Hi, I'm Abby. How's it going? Okay, so trigger warning, self-harm, and also get help, just as a preface. The thing no one tells you about self-harm is that steak knives aren't very sharp. They don't mention that scissors work better if you twist them while applying pressure. No one mentions that the scratches left by safety pins only last a few days, and the pain only a few moments. Nothing was ever sharp enough for me. Or maybe I was just too scared to press harder. The thing no one tells you is that you will want to stop when you are doing it, right after you are doing it, right before you are doing it, when you have picked up the instrument of your mutilation, but not yet begun the process. You never believed people when they said there are cries for help, and now you know that everything is a cry for help. Every short-sleeved day, every talk about feelings, every moment staring off into the distance, there are secretly shouts, saying, screaming, ask me if I am okay. These cries for help are so present, it's just that no one ever hears them, because before my brain can send a distress call, my mouth stops it. They say that technically the brain named itself, chose a combination of letters that pleased it, felt how the word brain fit around a human tongue, and said, yes, this is good. To this day, I can't remember if my brain was pleased by the words I carved into my skin. I know that the night tears finally stopped creeping out of my eyes and down my cheeks as I took that knife to my skin. I must have felt something. If the brain named itself, why was I not able to name the emotions running through my mind? The way the word cut fit around my tongue was not pleasant, so I never spoke it. An organ that intelligent should be able to know the difference between pain and happiness, right? I stopped giving myself freebies. Stopped making nothing out of what is definitely something. Any deliberate scratch of nails on skin has to count as self-harm. Any dig at my wrist with a set of keys has to count as self-harm. Any day where I starve myself just to feel the ache in my stomach has to count as self-harm. Anytime I bite my tongue so hard it bleeds has to count as self-harm. I cannot keep telling myself one last time. I have to be accountable for my actions, even if no one else is. I have to. I still don't know if my brain is sure of the difference between pain and happiness. But today marks 30 weeks since I last self-harmed. Before that, it was 12. Before that, 3. It gets easier. Some days now I wake up and I can find the sun. Some days it's right outside my window, and some days it is inside of me and I am alive and bright and beautiful. Some days now I am swimming instead of drowning. So the ocean in my mind evaporates and I can see through the fog. I see so much. Some days now my throat actually opens to speak the words littered across my lungs, and it's like I can breathe again. There is nothing stopping me. Some days now I am something close to happy.